Peace to everybody out there in the internet universe. I'm the one and only Shakori Shine. Thank you for tuning back into my channel. All right, so this is going to be a love and relationship reading for our Scorpios. So I hope you really, that you enjoy this, that you resonate, and that you find some value in the things that I'm about to say. Okay. So before we get started, like, comment, subscribe, all of that cute stuff. And we're just going to see what's going on. What's the current challenge in our Scorpio's love and relationship life? What is the current challenge in our Scorpio's love and relationship life? Okay, some cards popped out. So, Scorpio, sorry, my eye is itching. All right, let's see. So, Scorpio, you're dealing with a masculine. Okay, someone who's in their masculine. And you're dealing with someone who is a money man. All right, and I'm just saying that, right? This is someone who is super like romantic. Might have a way with words. Has showered you with gifts. Flowers, roses, sweet nothings, all of that kind of stuff, right? But for some reason, you guys aren't talking. So you could have felt like love bombed even. So this person is like not communicating, and this person is like not showing up. I don't know what's going on. So they went from being super lovey-dovey into you to being a cold case. Like you might not know what's going on with this person. They so cold because not only have they stopped communicating, but they stopped coming around. Right? So this person went from texting you sweet nothings like, oh, this and this and this. They might have been like, like I'm gonna be this and I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna do this kind of stuff. A lot of words, a lot of romantic stuff. This person was very romantic to start with. But again, you guys may be in no communication now, and this person is not even around. Like this person is kind of like being very self-focused. So that's what I'm seeing, like what's going on in my Scorpio's love life. Is dealing with someone who was once upon a time very romantic towards you, very chivalrous, right? Adored you even, and it seems like it just went away. Like this person has gone cold, and so let's just tune in and let's see what's going on. Like what is this person thinking? Like I want to know the person that's on our Scorpio's mind who was once this romantic chivalrous person. Like what's their thought process? What are they thinking about Scorpio and like just their relationship with them? Like what kind of thoughts are they thinking about our Scorpio right now? What are they thinking? So Scorpio, they just like, you need time to yourself. They need time to themselves. Like they just want you to love yourself, Scorpio. They just want you to focus on you. Okay. And that's what they need. They want to focus. They need you. They want you to focus on you, Scorpio, and they want to focus on them. Right? They're like, Scorpio needs to focus on themselves and get themselves where they need to be. Give us more information on like this person's perspective on Scorpio. Yeah, like this person, Scorpio, this person sees you like as this like loving being, like the source of love for them, a source of emotional connection, right? That's how they perceive you. They know that you're a queen. They know that you are someone with an abundance of love to give and share. But it's like they're thinking about you. They're thinking about how you're keeping the love to yourself. Give us more clarity on like their thoughts and perspective on Scorpio right now. So even though they see you as this super like love goddess kind of vibe, right? But they know that you're like keeping it to yourself for whatever reason, and they're thinking like you're not trying to do any work on the relationship, or maybe they're not trying to do any work on the relationship, but their thoughts are that you're keeping your love to yourself and you're staying to yourself, all right? Even though they see you as someone with an abundance of love, you're not giving it out, and it doesn't seem like you or them is willing to like put in any work to make the relationship happen. Let's see. Let's get more information on this, okay? So on emotionally, how is this person feeling about our Scorpio? On an emotional level, what is this person feeling for Scorpio? Yeah, emotionally, they feel like they feel like they don't have what it takes to like to be your provider. They don't have what it takes, right? Um, to be that for you, to step into like a husbandry kind of role. Um, so it's like them, I think, who's unwilling to like do the work that's necessary to maintain the relationship. I think they want you to focus on yourself while they focus on themselves. Um, Emotionally, I also think this person is like revisiting like past conversations. They have an emotional connection, they have an emotional connection to their past, which could also be someone in their past. Because the lover has come up, and the position she's in shows me that emotionally this person is connected to multiple people, not just you. All right. So Scorpio, this like they're not showing up and being, especially if there's like talks of like exclusivity or monogamy, they're not showing up because they can't or they don't want to give that, right? They don't want to give I'm your man, you're my woman kind of energy, which is funny, right? And again, um emotionally they're tied to their past, right? So they're feeling like they can't step up and be present and be your partner in that way, your significant other, because emotionally they're still tied to their past. But let's see so with all of that being said, what are they desiring? Like what are their desires for our Scorpio? Like what are their desires and expectations for Scorpio in this scenario? Like how they desire and expect Scorpio to show up for them. Scorpio, like this person is not desiring like a romantic relationship with you, right? Um this person is like this person's like they want you to focus on your relationship with money, Scorpio. They want you to focus on your goals. They want you to focus on like they kind of want you to like when it comes to this relationship, they're not desiring for you to want them in that way. They're desiring for you to want more of like business and financial success, and to actually trust like going after your goals. Like they want you to trust God, trust the universe, and go after your goals, right? Not be into them. And that takes me back to what they were thinking. What they're thinking about you is they want you to focus on yourself because they're focusing on themselves, right? And so their desire is like they're like, I don't want like to be romantic, right? They want you to get your money, to focus more on that, on your commas, than on them. So what is this person on Scorpio's moon? What are their intentions towards Scorpio? Like what kind of action, how do they intend to show up? What kind of action does this person intend to take towards Scorpio? Yeah. Um, Scorpio, like, this person is not in the romantic space with you at all. This person's like business. Even if you guys have, you know, maybe you guys were involved in a romantic relationship, but you know, it's more about finances, more about business now. This person, like, they don't intend to do anything romantic with you, right? They sex might be off the table now. You know, like, they're really just they're gonna like be pushy for you to start making money, right? Or just going or just doing that type of stuff, right? Getting a job. Not saying that you're not working, but that's what they're gonna be more focused on. Yeah, they're focused on work. They're focused on making money, and that's their intention. Like, when they talking to you, they're like, let's talk about making money, Scorpio. Let's talk about our goals. Let's talk about the work we're doing, like the gym, progress, forward movement, right? Not so much lovey-dovey emotions and feelings. Again, this person knows that you have a lot of emotions for them and feelings for them, but they want you to pour that into yourself and accomplish like your more practical goals, your day-to-day things. Again, your daily bread, your money, your household, your credit, that kind of stuff. They rather you focus on that than being with them. And it's like, in situations like that, man, it's like that's low key real love. That's low key real love. Like, not just emotional connection, right? But someone being like, you know, hey, I just want you to get you together. I see you for who you are. I'm getting myself together. You get yourself together. Who knows what can happen, you know? But I did see on an emotional level, they were tied to people in their past, right? So just take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt. You know, comment down below. Let me know if this is your story. So, how should our Scorpio move forward in relation to this person? How should Scorpio move forward in relation to this person? How should they? Yeah, Scorpio, focus on your dreams and your goals and your desires. You should be more inconsistent and less available for this person. Um, yeah, I see you being less available to this person. If this person is some sort of artist or creator and you guys work together, that may still be like a point of connection, but mostly I see you being like inconsistent with them, not showing up as often or how you used to, not being as emotionally supportive as you used to be. Okay. I do see that you guys may need to talk about the past or talk about things that happened between you two within your past. There's still things that need to be smoothed over within your relationship, especially when it comes to like emotions and like unboxing, unpacking, and pouring and just putting those types of things on the table. Um, yeah, like that's mostly what I'm seeing with how you should move forward. Like, again, I think right now it's mostly about you focusing on your dreams and manifesting your goals and desires versus helping them manifest theirs. Okay. Which I think that's what's going to cause you to be a bit more inconsistent with them. Okay. And again, I do think that when you guys talk, it's going to be mostly about what happened between you two, right? Or even getting a better understanding of why they operate the way they operate. What is your damage? What is your trauma, right? That kind of stuff. Um, and just not trying to make it be something that it's not, you know. So I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna ask one more. Like, so just spiritually, what is the spiritual word? Where for my Scorpios to manifest the love and relationship they desire, what is their work that they have to do? Where are they in their manifestation cycle? Yeah, Scorpio, Scorpio, in terms of like you wanting, like when it's your time for like manifesting your love and relationship life, don't be afraid to take the lead, to go after actually what you want. Right? If you see someone who you're attracted to, that you want to talk to, that you know you're gonna, your advice is to don't be afraid of initiation, right? Don't be afraid of shooting your shot. Don't be afraid of the one who takes the lead in order to make something happen in your love and relationship life, right? Take control over it. Don't just be um like a bump on the log and just trying to let things happen to you. No, take the lead. Make sure, and there's a big thing with your presentation, okay? There's a big thing with your presentation, Scorpio. How you present yourself and your clothes is going to, like, that is going to set it off for you. So your presentation is a big part of your manifestation process, okay? And again, I think don't be afraid to go after what you want. I'll say that, but make sure you look amazing. Okay, that's a part of your manifestation. Your regalia, your clothes, your wardrobe is how you're going to manifest. Like it's a spiritual thing. Your clothes are spiritual. It's going to change your vibration. Okay, and just like follow your creative ideas. Okay, allow your creative ideas to come to you, flow through you, and be born. All right. Some of you guys are artists. Some of you guys are creative writers, that type of thing. Make sure to stay focused and birth the things that you are working on, because that's also like going to affect your love life. Okay, your level of creativity and how productive you can be with it. All right. So, no, I think that's we're gonna cut the reading there. I'm dropping cards and stuff, but yeah, let me know what you think about this reading, Scorpio. Comment down below, share this with your friends. If you want to book a one-on-one, send me a message, and I got you. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace.